This prison in Russia houses the worst of the worst murderers, rapists, pedophiles and cannibals. Due to the nature of the convicts, the warders are just as brutal. The prisoners are not allowed to sit or rest from when they wake up until it is time to sleep, and they are also blindfolded and held in stress positions while being transported. The ultra-violent MS-13 gang exists here side by side with the equally dangerous Barrio 18 gang, in conditions that aren't even right for livestock. There are frequent bouts of violence between most of these tattooed gang members, which leave several people, including armed guards, dead. The Spleak prison is especially adapted to hold the country's most dangerous criminals. They utilize a system of mental and physical stress techniques to break down the will of their prisoners. The inmates are in their tiny cells for 22 hours a day. They are not allowed books, and are allowed 2 short visits in a year. The toilet facilities are also abysmal, and torture is common. Home to inmates considered dangerous to the sanctity of the country, prisoners here only receive 1 bowl of rice soup per day. Irons welded on around their ankles. Apart from the dismal conditions of this place, which includes extreme overcrowding, heat and water scarcity, the prison is also known for its violence. Both fights between prisoners as well as beatings by the warders are severe. And the problem of rape also remains alarming inside. Todmor has a reputation as one of the worst prisons in the world. The abuse, torture and inhumane treatment meted out inside the walls of this jail have afforded it a notorious legacy not easily forgotten. Prisoners were tortured by being dragged to death, or being cut into pieces by an axe. This prison is highly understaffed and seriously overpopulated, a deadly combination if there ever was one. This highly secretive detention center has been dubbed the Israeli Guantanamo. It holds volatile political prisoners and other enemies of the state, and the treatment meted out to them is disgusting, to say the least. The prison flies under the radar of most authorities. A prison meant for 600 people houses 6,000. Considered to be hell on earth by anyone who has seen it, the prison stacks inmates together like cattle, with barely any facilities, and extreme, inhuman conditions. Danger and disease is rampant, and the conditions are unimaginable. This facility is named a Supermax prison, with extreme control for prisoners considered most dangerous. Inmates have to spend 23 hours a day in solitary confinement, and incidents of force-feeding and suicide are pretty high. This kind of treatment leads to serious psychological problems for the inmates.